the summer, focus switches to the FIFA Club World Cup as 32 clubs from around the globe compete for arguably the most competitive competition around the planet. In each one of these videos, we'll preview one club from around the globe. Who is it? Well, today we're going to preview ES Tunis. That's right, folks, back once again with another preview. Today, we're taking a look at one of the clubs that are taking part in this summer spectacular. It is, of course, FIFA's Club World Cup, and we'll get to that in a second. Of course, if you know where you've been, smash your subscribe button, your one-stop shop for FIFA's Club World Cup, World Football, and, of course, Blackburn Bloody Rovers. We're going to all here under one rooski. In today's video, we're going to do a deep dive into one of the clubs that are taking part in this summer's football spectacular. We'll showcase you that in just a second. What I want to say is a big shout-out to the members. You know who you are. And a big shout-out to the Patreons. You know who you are. But anyway, sit tight. Hold on, and let's get into it. Next up out of the books, it is Esperance Sportive Tunis. That's right, one of the African representatives coming at you in the Club World Cup. What can we expect from these bad boys coming at you out of Tunisia? They qualified as the best-ranked eligible team in the CAF Federation there over the past 4 years. They qualified on the 26th of April, 2024. They've been at a tournament such as this, the Club World Cup equivalent, in four previous times, back in 2011, 2018, and 2019. Now, their odds to qualify and all that kind of jazz will showcase you where I think they'll finish in their respective group and beyond shortly. But let's take a look at the roster then, shall we? Starting with a look at the goalkeepers, with the likes of Emmanuel Menamiche at the back there, alongside Wasami Karui, competing for the #1 jerseys. Into the defensive ranks, again, some familiar names from African football there, with Mohamed Tougalji out of Algeria. I've got Yasmin Meriaria and Ahmed Ben Mohamed out of Tunisia, with Elias Bouzani out of Sweden, of course. There's some names that you may or may not be familiar with. Of course, if you don't know Tunisian football, you just don't know, do you? Well, you got to start to know, because these guys could be maybe a surprise package. Who knows? Out of midfield, we've got the likes of Yusuf Balali out of Algeria, Yan Sasse, a Brazilian there, with Elias Mokwana, amongst others, in a very diverse midfield lineup there, with Mohamed Boulouli out of Belgium as well. Up top, the likes of Rodrigo Rodriguez out of Brazil, the Achif Jabiri out of Tunisia as well. Some key faces from the Tunisian heritage in this lineup as well. So, the best players, though, again, the data on Tunisian football is pretty slim, but the high-scoring players so far for Tunisia this campaign have been Yusuf Balali, picking up 9 goals this campaign, with Achaf Jebri with 7, Yan Sassi as well. This has been a expected or a previous lineup for the club here. I don't know when it was, but they did have Beche Ben Said between the sticks. They had a back four of Kudade, their young 20-year-old centre-back, alongside Mohamed Amni Ben Hamida, who wears the captain's armband. The full-backs with Amen Ben Mohamed, with Raid Buchiba, both on the left and the right back there, with Kaliachi Guccini and Hassem Tika in midfield, with Adrame Konate, another youngster, £500,000 player right there, in a 5-man midfield. It looks like Mohamed Rani Hamayouni and Chelem Jablani on the wings, with Rodrigo Rodriguez supporting the lineup there. This squad itself averages around about 6.4 million euros. Average age is around about 25.5. Now look at this. They are, of course, heavyweights, not only Tunisia, but in African football. They are 33-time Tunisian champions. They're 15-time Tunisian Cup winners. They've won the African Champions League 4 times, most recently back in 2018, 2019. So they are juggernauts from the continent of Africa. And they are managed by Mahima Kanzani, who's been appointed back in actually not that long ago, to be honest with you. He's got a 1.53 points match ratio, maybe appointed to steer this team into this competition. The most valuable player is Yusuf Balali out of Algeria. That's right, 33 years of age. He plays on the wing. He's an inverted winger there, right-footed, coming inside on the left-hand side, and a cool 1.8 million euro player right now. Now, this is, of course, the key numbers for Esperance Tunis. They've got 19.85 million squad valuation, with an average player around about €500,000. Average age is 25.6. There's 10 national team players, 1 youth national team player, 12 foreigners on the books of the club at the moment. This is how they will start this tournament. They'll take on Flamengo out of Group D, that's right, first and foremost on June the 16th. Then they'll take on the Mystery Club. We don't know who that is, and we don't know when that announcement is going to be made. Of course, I'm recording this well ahead of the tournament itself, and they'll wrap it up taking on Chelsea on June the 24th. Depending on who that bonus club is, this club could be the third, maybe even second best team, depending on how Chelsea and Flamengo do. How serious are they going to take it? Will the Tunisian outfit be all guns blazing? We'll see. Yeah, we'll see just how well they, how serious they take it. But this is what they've been wearing for the kits, of course. A yellow and orange sort of home kit with a navy blue away kit. Will this be the kit that they play in the tournament? Well, we'll see in about a month or so's time, of course. Now, let's take a look then at the odds to qualify. Again, there is still a lot of mystery about this group, but 10 to 1 to qualify out of the group. It's quite long odds. Realistically, to go the distance, 501. Of course, doesn't look like they're going to be in amongst the latter stages of it, but again, unfortunately, I do think they will be crashing out of the group stages. But again, we don't know who that fourth team is right now. That could change it, could be able to give a bit of a more incentive. Because if they do beat that mystery club, whoever it is, that puts them on 3 points. Top 2 qualify, remember, if they can pick up a draw against Flamengo or Chelsea or what have you. They might just squeak into that second spot, and then who knows? We could do a Greece thing that happened in the Euros and penalty shoot out their way through to the latter stages. But anyway, that's my opinion. Let me know your thoughts on the ES Tunis. Do you think they have a chance to cause some surprises? Are you a Tunisian football genius? Do you know how well these guys are, and will they cause us some surprises? Let us know down below. Well, there you have it, folks. There you bloody have it. Of course, will this club go the distance and lift the trophy at the end of the campaign? Let me know your thoughts down below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and smash the like, guys. This will be a non-stop shop for FIFA's Club World Cup. We're going to have previews, we're going to have predictions, we're going to have, of course, watch-alongs as well. It's going to be non-stop here over the summer. So make sure you do me the honor, smash the like and smash the subscribe. Until then, I'll see you soon for the next one.